What's up, everybody? Today we got Mandalorian Season 2 news. Big things are happening, and we're here to tell you all about that.
So first of all, Jon Favreau has gone on record saying that episode lengths will be longer. That's something I'm really looking forward to because I wasn't really feeling those 30-minute, 40-minute long episodes, and I really wanted to see more of, the interesting Star Wars galaxy.
Yeah, and whether this will go on for 8 episodes, assuming it goes on for 10 weeks without skipping, it'll end on Christmas Day, and Mando finale will be one hell of a Christmas present for sure.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope that there's no skipping in between. But I did hear some news of it was by this channel named Beyond the Trailer, and they mentioned that a certain actor, it's probably Pedro Pascal, had a problem with the show and walked off the set. And the rumors say that after episode 5, he won't be shown on The Mandalorian, and the story will shift to other characters. What are your thoughts on that?
Wow, I didn't know that, and see, this is why we both do research. I didn't know that, man, but that is insane. And if the Mandalorian really gets off his own show, that'll be something.
It's not The Mandalorian without The Mandalorian, right?
I know that'll be really weird, man. That's crazy.
There was a joke that Baby Yoda demanded a higher pay cut.
Yeah, dude. They probably will pay Baby Yoda more
Oh yeah.
if Baby Yoda was a real
And
actor.
the saddest part about this is that this rumor is actually partially substantiated because Jon Favreau did mention that the show would take a page out of Game of Thrones book. I really hope he's not taking a page out of the finale's book because that was a train wreck.
Yeah, I really hope he means seasons 1 through 4. He's not taking any pages out of season after
Yeah,
that.
but he aspires to focus on other character arcs besides the Mandalorian. So let's just hope that Pedro Pascal or whoever this actor is sticks with the show throughout its run.
Okay, so well, who do we know is in this new season? We got Moff Gideon.
Uh, yeah, let's start with Moth Gideon, a really highlight villain from last season.
Mm-hmm.
And Giancarlo Esposito, who plays him, has gone on record saying that he has a connection to the old school of the Force. So, what would be your reaction to seeing a Force-sensitive Moff Gideon wielding the dark saber?
I think I was really impressed when I first saw it, and I've always been a huge fan of the Clone Wars, so I think this will be really cool.
Honestly, yeah, it was the perfect way to end the season, and we also know that not only is there more dark saber action confirmed by Esposito, but that he's done all the stunts himself. So I'm just really excited because there's going to be this epic duel between the Mando and Moff Gideon. So
I heard somewhere that they were going to join forces. There were rumors of that.
the rumors, yeah, because apparently Moff Gideon's going to be a lot more diplomatic this season, and he's going to try to
Yeah, a lot more
manipulate the Mando.
diplomatic than shooting at them.
Yeah, for sure, and threatening them with like an E-web heavy repeater cannon for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Giancarlo Esposito hinted that the Mandalorian may be manipulated into helping Moff Gideon. Maybe this is to protect Baby Yoda because I can't really see the Mandalorian selling Baby Yoda again this season because he developed quite a bit.
Yeah, no, baby, the way he has been, they're not going to throw away an entire season, or shall I say, 8 chapters worth of content that just showed him defending Baby Yoda. And Baby Yoda has quite a fan base, so
Oh,
I
for
cannot
sure.
see them selling out Baby Yoda for any reason. They do need that merchandise money. These guys go for $25 a pop.
Wow, it's crazy. Yeah, let's move on to Grief Karga, who is the magistrate and also
Sporting a white beard.
that's true. Yeah, it looks like he grew a beard between seasons and also forgot to dye it for some reason. Now, I'm
Yeah.
curious because although it seems like a small detail, this could actually speak to how much time is in between this season and the previous season. It has been mentioned by the team that this season will take place only a short amount of time after the first one, but I don't know if his beard suggests the opposite.
It's interesting because Baby Yoda. Well, I do guess that Yoda's whatever his species is called. Sorry.
There's no name for it.
Yeah, the
It's not
Yodas
named.
then in that case, the Yodas age very slowly. So he's still a baby. So it means that it's not a crazy time jump, I assume.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, Yoda was like in his multiple hundreds by the time he died. So it's gonna be a while before Baby Yoda becomes teenage Yoda for sure.
Mm. I do want to see that in the show though.
Yeah, maybe like a flash forward,
I want to see
like a
that somehow
whiny
because
teenager.
Baby Yoda's cute and everything, but I want him to like evolve and not just be.
A baby for the
just Baby
entire,
Yoda.
yeah. I don't want like a Peter Pan situation over here,
Yeah,
just
exactly,
babies or
exactly.
children. Now, let's move on to the meat of this news, the Mandalorian himself. It is said by Jon Favreau that the stakes will get higher for both the Mando and the child, but that their relationship will develop in a way that fans will like. I'm personally looking forward to the Mando really showing off more of his parental skills because we're so used to seeing the Mandalorian be in like a ruthless bounty hunter environment, but like the empathy I think is where he really shines.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be more of a parent. Like I think that's really gonna be the way this goes. He's gonna evolve. His character has already evolved from that ruthless killer to kind of the protective dad like to Baby Yoda, and maybe
Exactly.
that'll help him discover the origins.
This has been explored, but I think it might be a more of a focus this season. The Mandalorian discovering who he is through his relationship with Baby Yoda.
And also discovering who Baby Yoda is, because technically we still don't know. Is this person related to Yoda in real life? I would think that's pretty
Yeah, that
awesome.
that would be really cool. Like a reference to the actual like Yoda Yoda
And I know there was another Yoda on the Jedi Council, another Yoda like, or not on the Jedi
named
Council,
Yaddle. It
Yaddle,
was a council
Yaddle.
master.
Hmm.
I think there's definitely going to be some more lore with not Din Djarin the Mandalorian, but like the Mandalorian Creed. And I'm personally curious to see who that armor chick was. She was OP as hell, taking out those stormtroopers with the crafting tools.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, maybe she's because we haven't seen who she is. Maybe she's like a Mandalorian that we're already familiar with. Now, Katie Sackoff, who played Bo Katan in The Clone Wars, is rumored to come back. This character was the last known person in possession of the Darksaber before Moth Gideon, so maybe we'll get to see how she lost it in a flashback.
In a
Who
flashback, yep.
knows? Yeah, I mean, the history of Mandalore is there was the Siege of Mandalore, which we saw in The Clone Wars, and then there was the Mandalorian Purge, which took place during the Imperial era, and Moff Gideon was an ISB colonel during this time. He definitely had something to do with this purge, and I think that's when he took the dark saber. So we could get to see that in a flashback. Might be relevant.
I think the fact that we got to see the Siege of Mandalore in the Clone Wars really will have it. I'd like to think that Disney has a plan, even though a lot of evidence of the last trilogy that we don't talk about has shown that they sometimes don't have a plan. But I like to think that they have a plan, and that's why they showed the Siege of Mandalore. I would really be interested to see an abridged live action version.
Yeah, that'd be really cool because we basically know Ahsoka's returning, so we could get to see like a live action Clone Wars flashback, which I personally that's just on my bucket list for things I want to see in Star Wars.
That transition, though, all right, Ahsoka. Let's talk about Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, she's a beloved character. I'm not really sure if the team will stick the landing because, it's been very difficult, not just for Star Wars, but for any franchise, to adapt characters from animated TV, to the live action format. But
Yeah,
then again, they did make it work with Saw Gerrera in pretty cool ways, so who knows?
who knows? Let's see how they do. Only time will
Yeah,
tell for that. Rosario Dawson, sorry if we didn't name her, she's the one who's going to be playing that.
that's true. Yeah, and I really hope that she does a good job. I'm excited to see what Ahsoka
This is going to
will
be like a
do
wiser Ahsoka, as far as I can tell. A
for sure.
wiser, much older, um, learned from the past. I don't know if there's going to be any Vader, Anakin references going on. I hope so, but you never know.
Yeah, it definitely looks like this season's main theme is connecting with the external media, like Clone Wars, Rebels, even the films, a lot more than last season.
All right, we got Boba Fett, Captain Rex, and Cobb Vanth, who are all rumored to return. But Gina Carano said that only some of the rumors surrounding the casting are true. That's all we know.
That's true. Yeah. I personally think that Boba Fett and Captain Rex are a little bit more on the tenuous side, but Cobb Vanth seems to be very likely, considering that Timothy Olyphant has been sighted on set wearing the Boba Fett costume. Now, if I'm going to explain why that actually makes sense right now. So, Cobb Vanth's backstory: he's a former slave who grew to become the sheriff of Tatooine settlement known as Freetown. Because of his past, unsurprisingly, he's not really a fan of these criminal elements in Tatooine, so he kind of views it as his job to take out all these gangs and thugs that are causing mayhem. Now, he came across Boba Fett's suit, which had been recovered from the Sarlacc, and he decides to wear it. I don't blame him because it looks cool as hell. And I'm just imagining like a naked Boba Fett just running around Tatooine trying to get his suit back. Poor Boba. But who knows? He might try to get the suit back. What do you think?
I hope so, and because died in the past, and I don't think they've done his character justice in the way that they could have.
Definitely.
They have seen a very, very high amount of fan favoritism towards Darth Maul.
And they did it. Yeah, they brought him back. So.
Yeah, they had a very similar situation. Let's see.
Boba Fett is like another Star Wars character to cheat death. We got Moth Gideon, Darth Sidious, Admiral Trench, Darth Maul, even Anakin, because people thought he was dead, but he was actually Vader.
Yeah, and also I'm mad that I don't get to make fun of how stupid that death was anymore.
Which one?
Boba Fett.
Yeah, he got eaten by the Sarlacc.
Exactly.
Oh
Like
man.
that there was always like that pinnacle of embarrassing deaths. Now Malekith takes the cake for, getting crushed
Crushed
by
by
his
his
own
own
ship.
ship. Yeah.
But, I was like Boba Fett was always in there.
Yeah, I mean, Boba Fett definitely top 10 most humiliating deaths in cinematic history. Now, what I'm curious about is how Boba Fett's past will tie into this show being called The Mandalorian, because we know that Boba Fett is actually not a Mandalorian. The reason why he looks like the Mando is because he wears Mandalorian armor. He's from a planet called Conquer Dawn, which has associations with the Mandalorians, but they don't really consider themselves Mandalorians per se.
Well, hopefully we will find out about this before Pedro Pascal allegedly walked off set.
Fingers crossed. I'm really looking forward to seeing Tatooine again. Now, we know through some promo photos obtained exclusively by Entertainment Weekly that that planet, Tatooine, and the Tusken Raiders will be coming back to the Mandalorian. That all but confirms what I had said about Cobb Vanth wearing Boba Fett's suit and being on Tatooine, that free town sort of situation happening. Now, we also know that there's going to be a lot more team camaraderie this season with Grief Karga, Cara Dune, and the Mando really embodying like a dream team. The only thing that's missing is a trailer. Disney, if you're watching, do the world a favor and just drop that shit. But that's it for Mando news. What do you guys think about what's come out? Are you excited or not? Let us know what you think down below.
If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. By supporting this channel, you are allowing us to keep making this great content and keep Spectre React going. Thanks for watching, and peace out.